Hello everyone, what's poppin'? Back with some new heat for you all, more OU tier fun. I know I've been jumping around tiers here and there, but good to do a few OUs back to back, the channel's main tier. Today I got a couple of requests from you all with Rhyperior, Articuno, and I'm pretty sure Suicune was also suggested for me to use as well. Haven't used those three in a while, so let's get right into it. Now, of course, I had to start off with a classic way of using a Pokemon. Chinese AV. Nice Chinese EV Rhyperior. And I mean, it just feels right. This mon has a lot of great coverage. You could put like 4 attacks and it can cover a wide variety of Pokemon. I like this a lot with Earthquake, Tera Ground powering it up. Also removing our times 4 weaknesses to certain stuff and kind of going well with Solid Rock to tank hits better. And then keeping our electric immunity as well. Keeping the electric immunity is pretty important too. Rock Blast for breaking Sash and, sub and whatnot. And it's cool because if the opponent is immune to Earthquake, like Balloon Golden Go or Corviknight or whatever, we can Temper Flare for double damage. Then we have Ice Punch for like Gliscor, Lando T, Garchomp, etc. Nice EV spread here, intricate EV spread, Chinese EV, look at this. 404 HP, so 132 HP, 216 attack, nice jump point here. See, 4 EVs, 2 points. 16 defense, which hits around 300, around number 300. 100 Spadef so that we can go well with AV and boost that, and then 44 speed, a little speed sprinkled in there for outrunning base 45 like Ting Lu. And yeah, this mon is strong. This mon is very powerful. Base 140 attack is quite good. And so with Articuno and Suicune on the team, Rhyperior and Articuno, they go really well together. Like Rhyperior can tank fire, electric, rock, all of Articuno's weaknesses except Steel, which, we have Terra Water on Articuno for, and also Suicune for Steel types, and Heatran. So, yeah, Articuno is cool. It can freeze dry stuff. It's pretty strong on the special side with freeze dry and air slash because I'm missing hurricanes. Don't like that. And yeah, nice Roar. Roar is actually extremely useful. It becomes kind of a Kyurem check, kind of a check to a lot of stuff, so I like that. Suicune is kind of classic, right? Max defense, max HP, whatever. Scald, Calm Mind. Sometimes you see Ice Beam, but agility on this kind of set is interesting. I like it because, we're really bulky, but we also have kind of a decent speed for doubling without investing in it, so that's kind of nice. That's why I have that. And then I have Heatran for Stealth Rock's Taunt. Good mon overall. Decidueye, Rocky Helmet. I've used this on my fake stall team with a bunch of offensive stall mons, and this mon, which is supposed to be offensive, is defensive, so I like the Defog set for this one. Pretty solid, with mixed Grass Knot, Triple Arrows, move pool, and then Choice Scarf Lati for the nice speed that our team kind of lacks without it, so I have that. And yeah, that's gonna be the team. I've been changing a lot with this team. Different mons, different sets. Different everything pretty much. Mixed bag, trial and error, you know how it goes with some of these teams. But not a single OU mon on this team, by the way. No OU mons at all. Which is cool to note. Question of the day for you all, fitting with the theme of Rhyperior. Which Pokemon has your favorite design from Gen 4? I'd like to know. A lot of really cool ones from that generation. I look forward to hearing from you all and replying to all the comments, as I usually do. But it seems we have an interesting team they got with Thundurus and stuff. Cool. Let's well, maybe we could lead Rhyperior, or even Lati's not a bad lead, but I'll lead Rhyperior as they lead Jirachi. Cool. Could probably Earthquake. Ooh, Tera Ground, Terra Blast. Well, I tanked that. Take that kind of nicely. Cool set. Pretty cool set. I don't know what else it's gonna do though. But they've already terra'd, which is kind of cool. So yeah, maybe I can maybe Decidueye safe for now. Maybe. And then I could just Triple Arrows here. Oh, special. That is a special set. Very special mon they got there. Maybe they don't have anything for Articuno. Oh, Doom Desire. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Air Slash is kind of free. Hits the Cinderace for 53. That's good damage, right? And then I feel like this is like gonna be offensive or something. I feel like it's gonna be kind of offensive. High jump kick. Yeah, I figured as much. They have a lot of Heatran lures. A lot of Heatran lures. So now my play is to go... I could go Suicune here. And just Ice Beam once, maybe, could work. Hit the Jirachi and knock it out, so that one's dead. So that's pretty good. And now Lati's in. We have a Heatran for this. So they give me a Choice Scarf, which actually is pretty good. Pretty good for us. I'm just gonna Magma Storm here as they Luster Purge. Of course they get the drop. Of course they do. And a Magma Miss, nice. Just what you love to see. But I think we'll be okay for now. Okay, so now let's go Suicune. And Agility up here, I think is what we do. And then, can we Calm Mind up here? Can we, perhaps? Or this could be Banded, so I'm gonna Scald here. Now Mandibuzz is in. Oh, this is gonna Toxic me. Check this out. Check this out. Time for the Tera Poison. Calm Mind. And now we can Ice Beam here to knock this out. Goodbye. I think that's a pretty solid wrap on this first game. They've already Terra'd as well, so let's Scald here. Oh, Sash Great Tusk? Wait, no way. Okay, we burn it. Ooh. Oh, that would not have knocked us out anyways. Okay, that's good to know. It would have done like a max of 70. Good game. Solid first game there with the Heat Squad. Not a single OU-mon on this team. Great way to start this video with the Heat putting in the work. Just what you love to see. Nice first game. Let's see what we can do for the next tier as we're up against this Hoopa squad. Hoopa's a pretty good mon. I'll lead my Rhyperior. Should I lead Rhyperior? I think I can. I think why not? I've seen a lot of these like fat Alomomola teams lately. Like, it kind of feels like every other team has Alomomola on it. I wonder if I should just Terra this. Would that be like good? Would that be a good play? Just Terra this and Earthquake? I could also regular Earthquake. Psychic Noise. Okay, cool. Ooh, sponged. Sponged. Good damage on you. Nice AV putting in the work. If I Terra'd, I probably could have knocked it out. Ooh, 32 is not bad damage. Just going to maybe go Suicune here as they Scald. And then Calm Mind up is my play. As they Wish. Are they gonna Wish back in Hoopa probably? Wish flip turn, Hoopa, yeah. Pretty strong mon they got. Pretty strong mon. Ooh, but they gave me back damage on this. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so now the play is to go into my... I don't know if I go Decidueye or... This is AV, I think, right? I think I actually just Trick. I think I give this thing a scarf thing. I take away Boots, that's cool. Gonna go Heatran here. They Chilly out, that's fine. That is fine. And Tusk is in, so we get to go Decidueye here. Should be good. Set up rocks. Let's I think Grass Knot's a play we can make. Because they go Slowking. Okay, I'll Defog then in that case. And then they poison me. They're locked into this though, which is cool. I can Roost once. Alright, now it's time for Suicune. It's time for Suicune. Agility, now we start Calm Minding. And then could probably Calm Mind again. And then Scald here. So they have Psychic Noise now, so I think we'll be okay for now. I'll Scald once here, is my play. This is definitely AV, right? It's gotta be. Got to be. Nice and dead. Good. Very good, very good. Things are looking nice. And then what do we do? So Slowking may or may not have Future Sight. Zamazenta's in. Oh, okay. Well, this is good. This is certainly good, I think. Roar. I could Air Slash here, I guess. We got rid of Hoopa, which is pretty good. I go King Gambit. I can go Heatran here. And then Magma Storm is the play now. And then we can just Taunt. So now this Mon is dead. I can, oh, it's almost dead. They could go for another attack, even though they're locked in. It's kind of interesting. I'll throw rocks up here. And then now a Future Sight comes out. A Future Sight comes out here. Not so great for us, but could probably still go into Lottie here. And that works. We can now click probably Luster Purge is the play. It hits pretty much everything right now. Except for the King Gambit, which I don't think they'll go hard into. If they do, it's fine. If they do, it's fine. Tera Steel. Ooh. They've Tera Steeled here. I'm saving Lottie for sure now. And roosting once. Clicking Freeze Dry here. Try to force this thing out. Yeah, Lomomola comes in and gets destroyed. Nice. Okay, so they're sacking this Mon, I guess, or maybe not. Yo, come on. Come on. Double freeze? That's crazy. That's crazy. Got the double freeze on them. And now this thing is dead. I was gonna thaw you. You could have stayed in. So I go Articuno here. Freeze Dry again. Back to Heatran we go. Let me help you out. Let me thaw you. Double freeze back to back is actually kind of crazy. Actually is kind of crazy. Yeah, now we literally just Magma Storm here. We don't need this Mon much for anything right now. Yeah, they can knock me out here. I go Suicune now. I click Scald. Don't think this will do enough damage to me. Don't think it will. Come on, Suicune. It really is. Double freeze is insane. It really is. Do we get a burn? Nope. No, we do not. Need to keep Articuno around, I think, or else it will be bad. Right, so Zach here, go to you now. That's perfect. I think they needed to roar or something. You too. Alright, last Mon is Great Tusk. Headlong. Articuno is the wall. The Great Wall to Great Tusk. And that's gonna be a good game. Articuno was crazy here. It double froze. That's Articuno's doing for y'all. Not bad at all. So nice 2 games right there. Really showing off the 3 featured mons for us right here. Very nice to see. Very, very nice to see. Let's grab the next one now. Solid start to this video. I have a ton of replays to show though from the building process, so I might make that an extended section to show you all kind of what this team used to look like in all its iterations. Many different iterations. This team is scary. They've got priority blocking with Indeedee, and 3 Shell Smash users for their team. This is gonna be interesting. I'll lead Rhyperior and just probably I'll Rock Blast here. Should be fine. Nice. So remember how we got 2 freezes in a row? All luck balances out in the end. All of it does. So they Blizzard here. It's not going to work. I'm just going to Magma Storm. So now Blastoise is in. And could be the beginning of the end. Could just be the beginning of the end. Let me Roar here. Maybe they'll Shell Smash again. Let's see if they do. Tera fighting? Yeah. Okay, cool. We're fine. We are saved. Thanks to this Articuno. Poltegeist is in now, so we're just going to Roar this. And then switch. Probably into Suicune as the U-turn out. Torterra is now in now. Okay, so I think here the play is to ooh, this will be interesting. So they've already Terra'd. They are faster, so my agility would not have mattered. Gonna Ice Beam, Terra Ice Beam here. Yup. yup. Nice. Torterra dead. No Sash on you, thankfully. That's good. Indeedee's in now, so obviously they're gonna Expanding Force here or do something. I guess I could just, I don't know, Agility maybe? They might even Healing Wish here. Expanding Force, that does a lot. Let's Scald once. And then go into so they still have Cinderace, which probably has Court Change, right? We could go into Lottie here, actually, and Luster Purge a couple times. So that one's dead. Good. Very good. I don't know if this Poltegeist is timid, it outruns us. If it's modest, it doesn't, right? Oh, double crit. Okay. Kinda nice, kinda nice. So I just knocked this out again now. Yeah, double crit's crazy. And then let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. So there's still terrain up, which is annoying. I think we have to I don't know exactly how to beat this thing. Don't know how to beat this thing. 1 turn of Psychic Terrain left. What if I go Rhyperior and just sack Decidueye first? I think Rhyperior's AV might help. Yes, it does. Ooh, the terrain gone. The terrain is gone. 2, one more rock. One more rock. No! No. That's too bad. That was 3 rocks. Okay, cool. So then, we would just, what? Was this the... What was this, what do you call it? I think we go hard Lati here. Luster Purge, hopefully we're faster. Yes, we are. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Very nice. And then... I think we switch here. Ah, we're good. We're saved. Good game. GG. That was a good game. Scary, but good game. And that could have gone a lot of different ways there. A lot of different ways. Very solid game, though. I like that one a lot. The team was scary. Thankfully, Rhyperior clutched it out and saved the day. Otherwise, we would have gotten swept by that teacup. So, Articuno has some fun. Articuno has a little fun. I'm just gonna freeze dry turn 1, and Pelipper's dead. So, yeah, we have we just have to like stall out a few rain turns, more than a few, but we'll be good, I think. Oh, I could Terra Water this though. Wait a second. Maybe not yet. Maybe not just yet. I'll go Suicune first. Let's just stall out some rain turns first, you know. Flip turn does 26. All right, let's go Decidueye here, I think is the play, or Heatran's also not really super needed, I think. So I'm gonna go into that. That might give us a few turns as well. Because they're obviously gonna go for the water move here, so might as well try to get up rocks. I'm pretty sure I live. Oh, they tried to double Giga Drain, nice. So we got rocks up, which is amazing. Hydro, oh, they would have knocked me out in one turn, nice. So if they're not timid, my Lati outruns and knocks it out. So I'm just going to Draco Meteor here and knock out Ludicolo. That one's out of the way. 2 turns of rain left right now is pretty good for us. I think that's pretty good. They go Torn, and that's not Boots, so that's Life Orb or Specs. And if they have Weather Ball, that would be good for them. My play would be to, so Decidueye is good against like a bunch of stuff. Articuno is good against a bunch of stuff. Suicune's good against a bunch of stuff. Rhyperior's feature, like super feature mon. I'll Draco again. Is they nasty plot, okay. Okay. Yeah, I need to be fast. I need to be faster than some stuff. Gonna go Rhyperior here. Actually, it's not that useful right now. That's a critical hit. Critical hit. Oh, you. Yo, they tried. They tried. Yo, Rhyperior. It's because we're AV. That's what happened. It's because we're AV. Rapid. Ooh! What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I got the Rocky Helmet now. Trying to get that double speed? No, not today. Not today. Oh, Rhyperior. That's clutch. So, wow, okay. I guess we can sack Rhyperior now. Did a great job. Sludge Bomb. Oh. That's new. Ice Beam time. Do as much damage to this thing as we can. They go Barraskewda. Let's, Scald, I guess, is the play. Poison Jab. That's unique. Can't say I've seen that one before. Or maybe I have. So let's see what they go for here. They go for Sludge Bomb again. Articuno, finish it up. Nice. Good game. That was a pretty funny game. Pretty funny Rhyperior game there for you all. Once again. Just another great showcase of this team and all its greatness. But let's get one more for this one, and then I'll hop into some replays to show you all. Got a few Got quite a few. Nice and standard team. Nice and standard. Okay. So Rhyperior looks really good. I'm gonna lead with it and switch immediately to Heatran on a Wisp. I think this is like a regular Wisp set. Yeah, it is indeed. So I'm going to set up my rocks on their U-turn. See what they want to go for. Dragonite, okay. Fine by me. Let's go Suicune. And then Scald once, I think, is the play. As they go Golden Go, nice. So we'll get some damage on you. And they think we only have Scald, but we don't. So now I'm gonna go Heatran. As they trick, and they give me a Choice Scarf. Oh, not bad actually. Not bad at all. Let's go Decidueye here. And then triple arrows here, I think, is the play. Good damage, and then I think we double back to Decidueye. We don't want Suicune taking damage here. Now we can triple arrows again, I think. Or Roost, yeah. Well, they go Dragonite. Cool. Cool. Gonna Roost here. As they go Dragapult. Nice, we get back to a good amount of health. Just what you love to see. This is on boots though, so we can Magma Storm again for some more damage. Dragonite comes in, takes a bunch. Let's go Suicune. And then Scald here, I think, is the play. As Garg is in. Good 33. And then I'm just gonna Scald again. Now I go Rhyperior. So we get Earthquake once. Ooh, 87, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's Rock Blast here, just to knock it out. In case they are like Terra Flying or some random thing. But Rhyperior, good job. Good job, buddy. Definitely going Suicune here. And then Scalding. Definitely Suicune and Scalding here. Let's Ice Beam now. Big damage on you. Ooh, Terra Normal. Okay. Ooh, Frozen. Let's comment up. And then Ice Beam a couple times. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. I think actually we're fine. Because, trying to think here. Scald. See if we can burn this thing. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Nice. Dragonite's out of the way. And they've exhausted their Terra. So now Slowking is in. And so versus Slowking, what do we do? It could be checkmate if I just Terra Poison with this thing, but I don't know if I want to Terra just yet. I'll just regular Scald. Psyshock. Okay, so yeah. Definitely no Terraing. Here's the option, the best option for us. And then we go Rhyperior. Get a big Earthquake off here at this point in time. Tinglu's in. We're going to be faster than you. Yup. Nice. Dragapult's in. We go Heatran. Draco Meteor, cool. Let's Magma Storm here. As Slowking's in. You get knocked out here. Nice. Dragapult's back. We should beat you 1v1, I think. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. That's okay. They've already Terra'd, so it's looking pretty good for now. I'm gonna Draco here. Draco Meteor is the play. They take rocks. So because this was Choice Scarfed, they should not have a move that can recover anyways, so I'll just knock it out either way. Last mon is the Dragapult. Gonna just, well, we know exactly what it is, so I can sack Decidueye here, which I don't need anymore. Seems like a decent enough sack. bring in our Rhyperior and just show them the power of a nice and clean Tera. Alright, that didn't work. Articuno will seal the deal anyways. Draco would not have done anything. Good game. Good game. That's definitely, I think, a solid one to end this on. Definitely got fortunate. Definitely got some fortune here and there, for sure. Just when we needed it, but that's the way to make this team put in the work. Make any team put in the work. That's has 0 OU Mons on it, by the way. Keep in mind, this has 0 OU Mons on it, not 1. Some of them used to be OU. Some of them used to be OU. Some of them are OU in past generations. But no OU Mons on this team whatsoever. And we conquered an OU. So that's what you love to see. From Heat teams putting in the work, beating standard stuff. So like I said, I have a pretty extensive replay section to show you all. Some of the games were just really funny that I saved, and some of them are like really good Rhyperior games that kind of caught me off guard and surprised me on what he can do. So let's hop into those right now. And first one here, I think this is one of the more funny ones. So let's see what happens here. I'm gonna start this game. So pretty standard team. This is a very commonly seen team in OU. And of course, this team here is a previous version of the team. So you'll get to see some of the changes and some of the things I was testing earlier on. King Gambit and Trick Room Diancie for this one. So look at this. I'm horrified by this team. The fact that it's here means you're going to kill me. Nice early thumbnail text here. So Ting Lu, gonna try to turn this into a Ting loser with my Rhyperior by just repeatedly going for attacks on this thing. They set up a spike and then go for an earthquake as I ice punch here to try to get as much damage as I can. I ice punch again as it's doing more than earthquake, but this time I switch it up and they go Keldeo on my earthquake, taking 73 as I switched it up there. Then I get to go Articuno, which is a nice check to this thing. Or I guess counter in this case, because this Keldeo is not locked in. I can just, you know, tank the surf and the flip turn and go for the roost here. And now Tinkaton is in. So Tinkaton is a mon that we have to try to get rid of. I'm gonna go Decidueye because I know they only have Gigaton Hammer, and they try to Encore, it doesn't work. So they set up rocks here on my Defog, so I can remove 2 spikes and a rock. Quite nice. I go Rhyperior here because I'm thinking I can tank a hit and go for a Temper Flare, but unfortunately I do not. And I forgot how powerful that move is. But now I'm like, I've had enough. Let me go Suicune here and have some fun. The cool thing about, see, I know they have Encore, so I'm still setting up either way. But because Encore, going for that against pressure takes up 2 each time, we beat this 1v1 with Suicune just staying in and setting up. Doesn't matter about Encore because they're gonna run out of Encores in 2 more. So I can just set up as much as I want. And as you can see here, I'm already almost max Calm Minds. I'm gonna be max Calm Mind next. And so they're gonna go Ting Lu here, right? They go into Ting Lu. I'm still locked in right now, which is fine. And Perez doesn't matter, I'm still locked in. They go for the spike here, right? They go for a rock and a spike. Then they get knocked out here. So then they're bringing Dragonite. I know this Dragonite has Dragon Tail. Negative priority, I get to Ice Beam, knock it out, reveal the Ice Beam. After they get knocked out here, they say, no, I misclicked my Whirlwind. Now, wait a second, is it really a misclick? Or did they just want to get hazards up and then think that they could guarantee Dragon Tail with Dragonite? I don't know if that was a misclick. I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but kind of an interesting time to say it, right? Kind of an interesting time to say it, right when I revealed the Ice Beam, so. Anyways, Suicune, gonna be having some fun now. Now I get to Agility up all the way. So if I Agility up all the way, I bypass the Paralysis speed drop, and I'm gonna be pretty fast to outrun the rest of their team. And look at this, right? So they're gonna go Gliscor now, and Gliscor gets the Toxic Orb activation, and I'm just waiting for the Encore to wear off. Their Encores are pretty much exhausted here, so Facade does 18%, and then they forfeit here. So I'm like max speed, max special attack, max special defense. I'm basically Quiver Dance Suicune all the way up, all the way. So wanted to show you all that one. This is a really interesting Suicune set, as you saw from this video, as you saw from this replay. Really interesting. This is probably the shortest game that I had to play while testing. And now I'm testing a Choice Specs, Galarian Weezing. And you'll see why this is the shortest game ever, because if you know anything about neutralizing gas, you know exactly what they're going to lead with, and you know probably what's going to happen here. So turn 1, Pelipper lead into my neutralizing gas Weezing, no rain whatsoever. They get Thunderbolted, turn 1, no rain, and look at the rest of the team. You can't play a Beartic without rain, or a Barraskewda without rain on a team like this. Immediate forfeit. And just as I'm saying that right now, it's like starting to storm outside, and I don't even have my neutralizing gas Weezing out here. So pray for the rain. Anyways, next is this team, and I'm pretty sure this was another funny one. I think like 3 funny ones in a row. Let's see here. Ah, yes, funny one. Thumbnail text immediately. I remember this one. Right before turn 1 starts, a sad face. I hate teams like this. I don't know what anything wants to do, and I'm definitely getting destroyed. It's another of these like themed I'm getting destroyed type of thing when they see the heat. And I mean, I guess here was only one OU-mon in King Gambit, but otherwise, yeah, the rest of them, is Galarian Weezing OU? I feel like it's used quite a lot in OU, so I'm not sure. But the team definitely changed after this, as you know. Let's see what happens in this game. Let's see what happens here. So Quackleval lead. I'm gonna switch out into my Hisuian Decidueye, and Aqua Step here, take Rocky Helmet Chip. I think it's a good trade to just, you know, triple arrows, Rocky Helmet Chip. They don't get knocked out here, but I think this is like a good trade because we want Quackleval, which is a pretty big sweeper, on their team to get knocked out, so glad we do that. Now, Iron Crown is in, and so I Tera Ground here so that I can live the Tachyon. And so I'm able to knock this out in 1 hit, which is phenomenal, right? Iron Valiant comes in here. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go Articuno, see what you are. They go for the Moonblast here. I probably would not have lived from this range, not sure though. But they comment up here, I go for the Air Slash doing 93, good damage. And so I survived the Moonblast and I'm able to knock out the Iron Valiant here. So Articuno beating Iron Valiant is pretty cool. They Tera Fire with Dragonite as I roar and send them flying. That's fantastic. And then look at this. Of course, everyone still has a million phasing mons on every team, no matter how weird. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought that was pretty funny. So they committed to that Tera and got sent out flying. And so I'm just basically doing this until Hoopa gets in so they don't get a free setup. Now they go for the attack here so I can go into my King Gambit. And so my King Gambit here I think is a yeah, it's a regular old King Gambit. I was testing a bunch of different King Gambit sets out. This one's just a regular old one. I go Weezing here on the low kick and Flamethrower to I burn it here too. And they're Lumberry, so it doesn't matter anyways. But they Swords Dance. Now I'm faster, of course. I'm obviously faster than it, so they can't do anything about that. So I'm able to knock out King Gambit there. Like, why the wait? Sucker does 20. But also, man, this is definitely toxic or whatever. I was Choice Specs. I don't know what they're talking about. So I go to King Gambit here. I'm able to just get damage on this Dragonite. There's only a Hoopa and a Dragonite left, so I go Suicune here. He's like, yeah, that's game. Oh, never mind, you gave me a chance. Okay. You got a chance, I guess. So I'm gonna Scald here, do a clean 46. They are Roost. They are Roost here, so I'm able to, I think I save my King Gambit just because I need it for a good Hoopa resistance or whatever. Immunity for, like, they can't lock themselves into Zen Head, but this is like a bandit. I'm pretty sure this is a bandit set. Just a couple setups here that I do, and because I'm max Phys Def, I'm able to like survive, so it's pretty nice. Able to survive nicely here, and then Hoopa Unbound comes in. Look at the Drain Punch, I survived this too. No burn, but it's okay. They're locked in a Drain Punch here, and I get to go, what do you call it? Yeah, Weezing. And Weezing beats this 1v1. They're like, yeah, this is how these teams always go. It's alright. And this gets destroyed here with a Choice Spec Strange Steam. Another one I wanted to show you all. Now this one I'm pretty sure, so that was a good Rhyperior game as well with Tera Ground Rhyperior. This one I think, this one's an interesting one. Let's see what happens here. So we get the Dragapult lead versus the Weezing. And they're gonna Shadow Ball here immediately. I survive and knock it out 100% destroyed. Iron Crown's in now, so I'm going to switch out into my Suicune, predicting the Tachyon Cutter, so I can take that. Seems kind of strong. And so here, what do they do? They go Alomomola. I'm gonna Calm Mind up. Oh yeah, Suicune's actually really good. Suicune is really, really good. So they flip turn out here. They decide to bring in their low kicks. Low kicks can U-turn, I think. Yeah, low kicks can U-turn here. Alomomola comes in, I Scald, try to burn, and I do get the burn here, which is nice. I know this is AV, so this is actually amazing for us because we're able to agility. We don't care about Miracle because we can just infinitely Calm Mind, or not infinitely, but you know what I mean. And then they get burnt down. Gonna Scald here, doing 90, close, almost knocking it out here. Alomomola comes back, so I can just Calm Mind again, I think, is what I do. Yeah, Calm Mind here. And they flip turn out. I'm getting some residual HP back. Low kicks is in. So they're forced to go for the first impression here. I think they have to Tera Bug. Yeah, they do Tera Bug. And Suicune survives. They had to use up their Tera, but Suicune survives. Iron Crown's back. I get to Scald here. Ooh, big thunder outside. I get to Scald here. Zapdos is flying around outside right now. Alomomola is in. I can Scald this. Yeah, Suicune is, this set is actually really good. The speed makes all the difference. With running a classic defensive set, the speed makes all the difference. So I'm just gonna keep Calm Minding up. Keep on Calm Minding. No burn here, thankfully. They're trying to like force me to go for like a move or something, like a Scald, but I'm not doing it. Oh, they Body Slam here. And they para me, which actually is not bad. Better than a burn, I would say. Way better than a burn. So I'm just going to bypass the speed, drop from paralysis here, agility up some more. They Body Slam here, not gonna work. And so I'm waiting for them to get low enough because they're trying to Mirror Coat and they're just losing HP every turn. This is actually even more in my favor because if I get paralyzed, I don't burn any PP or anything. So now Zamazenta's in. I'm like, okay, time to destroy this mon. I get parried, and then they roar. So unfortunately, the Suicune sweep is at an end there, but now I'm gonna go King Gambit. Now I'm running a different King Gambit. I'm running Mean Look. Do you remember my, I featured a Mean Look Spite King Gambit with pressure? I was trying that out for this team. So I get to show them this mon right here. And I just rest. They can roar at any point in time, but I wanna show them that this mon can basically set up and wall them basically entirely. They can't body press at all. They're forced to go for crunches on this thing, and the more they go for crunches, the quicker they lose them. Because once this mon is out of crunches, King Gambit, and I think it's out, like, is it out now? Yeah, it's out right now. already so quickly out of crunches, 24. And now King Gambit's actually able to wall this Zamazenta. So I'm gonna say that King Gambit, obviously. Sack the Weezing, which is already weak. And then bring in Suicune. Okay, I bring in Suicune here as they bring in Great Tusk. Parrot on the Scald. Nice. Hisuian Decidueye's in. Headlong Rush. Take Rocky Helmet Chip here, I think, is what they're gonna do. Yep. And they go back to Zamazenta as I triple arrows here. Get nice 26%, but you already know I can just go for an attack here. They obviously have to set up in order to get damage on this thing. And now I go King Gambit because I wall them. So I could burn some sleep turns here. Now burn another turn of sleep. Great Tusk is back. I have Articuno healthy. I have Decidueye healthy. Those are my 2 checks to Great Tusk. Or I guess 2 counters, you could say. Look at that. Nice damage. Ice Spinner here does 45. Not a 2-hit KO. But I do Roost anyways just to make sure I can get healthy. And more chip. More chip on this thing. Over and over. It's very nice to see. Iron Crown's in. And so I'm back to a full health here. I get to go Articuno. Why do I go Articuno here? Probably because I need Suicune. I guess I probably need everything else. If I have this healthy, I don't need 2 checks to Great Tusk. So I go Rhyperior, right? Check this out. Earthquake doing 48. And then they try to roar. I just stay in and knock it out. So we knocked out Zamazenta. I already used up my Tera, right? Or maybe? I don't know. But I survived the Tachyon. Knock out the crown from full. This is nice. They try to rapid spin. I live on 1%. I knocked this out too. So Rhyperior knocking out 3 mons and they forfeit. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's exactly why I saved it. That's exactly why I saved this game. Nice Rhyperior game. And then finally this game here, where I think Rhyperior put in some good work. Let's see what happens here. They have a Frostmoth, which is pretty dangerous. So Rhyperior in turn 1, I switch into King Gambit. This is my Spite King Gambit, of course. I switch back into Decidueye. Great Tusk comes in here, and yeah, Ice Spinner. The Ice Spinner here, I just Grass Knot, taking it out in 1 hit. No Stealth Rocks to worry about. Dragapult's in. I just stay in here and I Roost. Okay, I Roost here. Looks like there's some kind of sub Dragon Dart, so I'm thinking maybe is it Dragon Dance? I guess I don't know. But I triple arrows here just to knock out that substitute here, and then it's just a T-Wave set. Okay, T-Wave sub Dragon Darts. Not a fun set to face, but it's okay. And Hex. Okay, so it is also Hex. So I'm going to double out here into Rhyperior. And Rhyperior, I go Wheezing here as they Calm Mind up. So I try to get as much damage on this thing as I can. Sludge Bomb's not enough to take it out, but I get a Poison, and this is actually nice because Rhyperior can just Revenge, I think. Pretty easily, yeah. Rhyperior can Revenge here. So I knock out Hatterene. Getting rid of that mon's really good, and then Frostmoth is in now. So I Tera Ground just so I can survive, and a Temper Flare to destroy Frostmoth. I Tera Grounded just in case they were like Giga Drain or some grass move. And then I survived the Iron Moth too. I survived both moths with AV Chinese Rhyperior. Chinese AV. That was a beautiful sight to see. So now Dragapult's back. I have Articuno now here, which you know, can freeze dry pretty safely. They do that. Oh, I think I Roost here. Okay, so I just Roost. Now they're going for subs and stuff like that, which is pretty annoying. Yeah, pretty annoying set here. I get like Parrot as well, which is annoying too. Yeah, I get Parrot here on my Roar too. I can't roar it. Can't roar it out. But that's okay, because it comes down to Suicune and what it can do. I'm going to try to fish for burns, I think. Scald burns are a pretty high chance if I keep going for them. There's a 53 there. I get a Scald burn here. Yep, perfect. Just what I needed. And then an extreme speed here. Yeah, there was a couple paralysis on Articuno. I kind of just fast forwarded through, but you saw the Rhyperior plays, and that was exactly what I wanted to show you all. The Rhyperior survivals was quite nice to see. And then yeah, I think here we just I just go King Gambit here into Rhyperior. I was trying to like see what else they had on this thing, and then I'm like, okay, maybe I just go Decidueye, force them to knock themselves out with Rocky Helmet, right? Rocky Helmet can just knock them out. Last mon Dragapult, and it's a subset, of course, but this is a long process. You know what happens here? It's the whole reason this King Gambit says, you know, got a feature on my channel was this, and they just timed out there. So wanted to show you all that as the last one, but nice Rhyperior games, some funny games as well. I hope you all enjoyed this video and getting to see a really unique team perform well in the OU tier. That's what this channel is all about, using heat and also using your suggestions, because there's a lot of great ones, and we all like to see unique stuff, not the same old standard stuff every single time. That gets boring. This keeps it fresh. This keeps the game fun, in my opinion. And you got to see some previous versions of the team as well. I think there was another version I had that I was also testing with. I had like Hisuian Gudra on the team and Sableye. I've been switching out a lot of things, but I did save some of the replays that I thought were really fun for you all. But yeah, I look forward to hearing from you all in the comments, as I always do. Keep leaving me great suggestions. I enjoy using them. I shall see you all on the next one. Peace.